Hello everyone, this is Barrelby with a C4 only after long last, and by long last I mean I've actually won a free-for-all with a C4. I know what some of you are probably thinking, and it is actually possible. I really don't know what to say about this happening, or the fact that I was even able to do it, but it is possible. So, from my playing around with the C4 so much, because honestly, for Black Ops Wii, I've already gotten over a 1.0 KD. I can almost care less about my KD on there. But on the PS3, I want to get at least over a 1.0 KD and maintain that. That's pretty much how I feel about Black Ops Wii, but because I have way over a 1.0 KD, I really can give a crap. But besides, that's something else. So let's get on to business here. The C4 is probably one of the weirdest things to use in a free-for-all. Probably one of the most rage-filled things, because I made someone rage quit in this game, but it is still something you can play around with. And here's a guy that was in a previous room that I won a free-for-all in with the C4 again. There were 3 times I actually won, or almost won rather, and also, here's a really annoying part. That just really pissed me off a lot. I'm sorry, but this guy does not have flat jacket on, and that C4 shouldn't have bounced off his head like his head was made of jello. That honestly should just like dropped, hit him, dropped. That was it. It shouldn't have done that. This guy, I have no idea, but the action guy, he did not have flat jacket on. I'm quite sure of that, unless whatever, but I'm almost sure of that. Anyways, besides that, the first game I went 28 and 27 or so. I think it was maybe 26 or 27 deaths, and you're probably thinking, what the hell? But, and really you probably are thinking, what the hell? But with a C4 you can only carry around 2 C4s at a time. Claymores you can only carry around 1, which would mean that you would have to get, in order for a chance even to win a C4 or with a Claymore. I kind of doubt with the Claymore, but the C4 is apparently possible. So a chance to actually win with a C4, you would have to technically die every 2 times you got a kill with a C4. So after you used up both your C4 packs, you would have to either let someone kill you or suicide. And here you probably notice I would probably do that quite a bit, considering the fact that it is technically a really jerk move. But this is what I'm dealing with, okay? I'm not dealing with a knife that I can get multiple kills with. I'm dealing with 2 C4 packs per life. So I would want to suicide more in order to allow myself to have a bit more of an edge. And here's a camper with a FAMAS. At least I'm pretty sure he has a FAMAS. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, besides the point, you would want to have an advantage in this kind of game. And in this kind of situation where you only have a C4, you want to push that advantage down from it. Your opponents always will have the advantage with a C4, because it's kind of obvious, and I got hit out of nowhere. But anyways, because your opponents have an advantage over you, you want to secure a better advantage for yourself over your opponents. And although I didn't really do much with my perk setup, I should have put on either, because there are multiple ways you can go around with this. You could put up tactical mask like I did for this. You could put lightweight for your first tier perk, or flat jacket, which would actually be quite helpful. Maybe even lightweight. It's stuff like this because you would want yourself to be a little bit mobile during this kind of time. And you're probably thinking, okay, so how the heck am I able to get so fast kills with the C4 here? Because the C4 takes a lot of time to detonate by the B button, because I'm using the Wii remote. Now, using an auto, I think it's called like an auto, whatchamacallit, an auto detonator kind of trick. Because I was reading on the Black Ops Wii forums on CoD.com, and you could apparently use an auto detonator with the classic controller and the Wii remote, the same as on the 360 and PS3, because I tried doing this on the PS3 and I ultimately failed. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't detonate it fast enough. It wasn't making any sense to me. So now things are starting to become a little bit more sensible. And as a result, it pretty much improved the chances of me even getting a chance to go like this in a game. C4 only. Because the auto detonator for the Wii remote is pressing the left directional pad twice. And if you take a look at the screen closely in the bottom right hand corner, you guys see me press it very quickly in order to have a chance at detonating it before they can kill me, thus letting me survive. And this guy just managed to somehow disappear, and this is a different guy. This is the guy that rage quit. So where the heck did the other guy go? Like, I was looking around for him and I couldn't find him. It was a really odd, weird situation. But, still died anyways. So, pretty much, the perk setup can matter, but not really matter when doing a C4 only, because here I did it with Scavenger, which makes absolutely no difference. Because I also use this as my frag only class, and you're probably thinking, what the hell is wrong with this guy? But honestly, this is kind of the thing, the situation. I use multiple classes for different purposes, so my perk setup I did not change whatsoever. But here you can pretty much note that a perk setup could make some difference, maybe in mobility, if you want to go with Marathon or Marathon Pro or the other choice perks. But I'm not exactly sure what to choose for a second tier perk, because really they all don't really add anything, honestly. And there he goes, rage quitting. Like, here, let me pull up the perks. The second tier perks won't really make much of a difference. Like, Hardened Pro or Hardened won't really make much of a difference because it's bullet penetration and increased damage to enemy kill streaks and reduce flinch when shot at. So there's upside for that, and that maybe that is better, because Hardened Pro may make more of a difference because you won't lose your focus, and it would technically be a lot better. But other than that, you aren't really going to find much of an advantage with using second tier perks, so I pretty much just left it alone. And really now, yeah, that guy decides to camp a little bit more. Honestly, if you use if you use Second Chance Pro in a free-for-all, and I'm saying this for pro users, not like Second Chance regular users, I'm talking about Second Chance Pro users. If you decide to use it in a free-for-all, that makes absolutely no sense. Unless you're trying to do challenges, but besides that, that makes no sense whatsoever. But, yeah, that's just my opinion. But besides all that, if you would like to see a ton of random clips and completely what the heck moments that I suffered while playing this game, while trying to do C4 only, then I will include that after this video. Because honestly, it really is a lot of what the heck, man, moments. Like, also, for the first game that I tried to go C4 only, I went 28 and 27 or 26. The man in this game was actually a part of that game. Or, not that game, the other game that I won, that I somehow won when I was facing off against people who weren't even higher than rank 40. Apparently. But anyways, this is now coming to a close, and I probably made too many mistakes and would probably want to redo this commentary after, but nonetheless, I hope you all enjoy this commentary, and hope you all enjoy this reel of what the heck clips I'm going to add at the end. See you all later.